Alrighty. Okay. Alright, so I am using a PS4 controller this time. Hold up. OBS is not detecting audio. There we go. Have you beat the game yet? No. No. I'm on chapter 8. This is taking a long ass time. Why is this taking so long? Did the game break on me already? It's a spaceship. Huh. Oh wait, now it's going? That took way too long. That should have taken no more than 5 seconds. And it took like almost half a minute. That's weird. Oh. Alright. Okay. So, I am using antimatter bomb, anti-car. I am using a PS4 controller.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric.
So I am hoping that will fix my problem.
He's been out there
PS4 controller over
for
wired.
a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
Was used. Yes, I was still having the ghost button presses.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous.
And it got worse as time went on.
Infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
One more thing, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb. A Bridges paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives, but in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what.
Yeah, this mission is gonna suck.
Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operation.
Yeah, I know.
Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but you need...
Yes, I know. I know. Yes, I know. Okay. Well, there's like a massive tar pit.
Order assigned.
Okay. You see, the thing with the phantom button presses is, I was not, like, what's the way to put this? I should go to the paleontologist first, and then cycle around, or maybe I should go up here through there and back down. Okay, the phantom button presses. It was the X and the circle button, I think. And it was the left and right and sometimes down on the D-pad. So, and it wasn't any other button. It was, I never had the Y button be pressed. I never had the other trigger. Well, sometimes I'd have the triggers be pressed. Like when I was like firing a gun, it was like choo, choo, choo. It fought like it shot like 3 bullets with no. I wasn't touching the controller at all. My hands were off the controller, and it shot like 3 bullets. And it was like 10-20 seconds after I pressed any button. So it was it's random. It's only specific buttons, but it's only specific buttons in certain situations. It never pressed the X button when I was on a rope or ladder. But it would press it if I was near a vehicle, if that makes sense. So it's like, it never pressed it on a ladder, no matter what I was pressing. I think I'll just go from here, go down the fucking mountain, and just go over that way. Or if I can make it down to one of the other ones. So R6. I should be making it to R6.
Sam, so Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab. Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
Well, hopefully I won't get any phantom button presses this time. And those phantom button presses really are phantom. People were like, I don't know, it's like no one was able to figure it out. On Steam, you could fix it by changing some stuff. Yeah, but I need to go over this way. I haven't played with the PS4 controller in a while, so.
That's a big one.
Hopefully this works fine. A bike? I'd love to use it, but I can't. Especially in a goddamn mountain. Just normal, like, bumps in roads. The fuck was that? Sounds like something exploding.
Nice.
Okay.
Enough already. Nice.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
It hasn't been long enough for me to get a double button press or phantom button presses. Because that usually happens the longer I play. For whatever reason, when I first launch the game, I don't get it. I don't get any phantom button presses at all. But after about 20-30 minutes, I start getting them. After about an hour, I get them frequently enough to be annoying. Oh wow, it's taking a lot. And then after 2 hours, it's happened so much to where it actually starts causing me game overs. Stamina decrease.
Come on, let's get this show moving up.
Yeah. Or why don't you just cover your back and, like, you know, why don't you just cover the containers? Just like a tarp or some shit.
Keep on keeping on.
I'm barely gonna have enough energy to make it up here. That was me.
There we go.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Sam Bridges. Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time. But then I've done nothing but worry of late. I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of days stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we got it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work.
I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh? Thank you.
Anti-chiralium medication? Need 8 cases of that.
Oh, yes. Right then. If you'd do the honors. And just like that, I'm part of the UCA, with access to a treasure trove of historical research materials. Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now, assuming I can prove once and for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years? Evidence of an ancient death stranding.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the chiralium readings. In the distant past, earthquakes cause frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotaculite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of chiralium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Okay.
Good work. New order.
I mean, I'll make one of those. Maybe I'll make 2 more.
Thank you for your contribution.
So do you got any? Roboticist, Mountain Knot, Hartman's Lab. Okay. No, not that way. Or 10. Yeah, that's another thing I need to get to. Where am I heading? There we go.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Actually, hold on. I need to fabricate one more thing.
Verifying ID.
Or actually, no, I don't.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Someone's happy.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
Wait, do I have something for you? Why is that glowing? Okay, I don't know why that's...
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I don't know how much I can cut directly to that, but... $538, that's not too bad. Not like 2,000 meters.
Nice.
Bridge. Some random ass bridge. I don't know why I'm seeing like happy BTs. You know what I mean? I'm seeing like people wave. I don't know why. Oh. This bridge is level 3. It's like it's not draining my battery. Interesting. Speaking of which, so far no controller problems. Maybe I'm just seeing the signs that people are leaving. Always bring with you container space. Always, always, always. At least one. At the very least one. You think a level 2 would be like 60, not 30 meters.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Somehow I made it.
Thank you.
I don't want to jinx it though.
Delivering cargo.
Much appreciated, friend. Thanks to you, we can finally move ahead with the dig. I swear, this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated. Not that I need to tell you. You did it after all, though I can't for the life of me imagine how.
I don't know how I did it either, but I managed.
You can set up the Cairo network while I work.
Oxygen mask.
Turns out, Sam Bridges, I have a favor to ask. A local porter was on his way here with something very valuable, but dropped it en route. It's a 200-million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field, which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Color me skeptical, but the specimen merits study, and I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur. So I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity, which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does the dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment. Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord. The cargo was supposedly lost in the area to the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to build up. Old Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover the shipment. But you could track it down. To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask. Just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order.
That fossil could represent an epical discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old, it would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach? We must recover that cargo at all costs. It could provide a vital clue to the mechanisms underpinning the Death Stranding. We're so close. So very, very close to grasping the true nature of the phenomenon. Hurry, Sam. We cannot risk that ammonite being lost.
Yeah.
Good work. New order of...
I remember this mission.
An oxygen mask, huh? Good idea. It'll filtrate the air and keep you breathing normally. In addition to protecting you from toxic gases, it'll also help to reduce fatigue from strenuous activity, making it easier to keep your balance. If it didn't have a limited battery life, I'd tell you to keep it on the whole time. But it does, so don't.
Order assigned. Keep on keeping up. Keep on keeping up.
Hell, let me just go and put these in the recycler thing. They're just gonna be right here.
Too close.
Thank you for your contribution. Keep on keeping up. Keep on keeping up.
weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, so level 3 mushrooms give you crypto buyouts. Okay.
Okay, just a bit further now.
Keep on keeping on.
Okay, I don't need the thermal heater. I remember this quest being spread across like an entire valley or some shit. I don't remember it just being down here. Alright. I mean, that was easy enough, I guess.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
Delivering cargo.
Oh, you found it. Let me see. I have to see it.
really is immaculately preserved. Uncannily, even. Thanks for bringing in that lost shipment, Sam. Yes, it did indeed include an ammonite with a bona fide umbilical cord attached. I've already sent some images and a preliminary analysis to Hartman via the network. Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories. Anyway, I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but I'd like you to deliver it to a colleague of mine, an Evo-Devo biologist. Lately, she's taken an interest in the tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen.
It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit. To clarify, she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various organisms. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter, and deliver them along with the ammonite. It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon her.
This whole chapter sucks.
We may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of the Death Stranding. We've already made so much progress with the data recovered by the network. With your continued help, I know we can accomplish even more.
Good work. New order available. Deploying.
Yeah, okay, this is the one.
Order assigned. Decon keeping on.
Thank you for everything.
Decon keeping on.
Alright.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I got a little bit of a headache. Took a nap a bit ago, but it's just so hot in here. Like, I got a fan on me that's cooling me down, but I'm in like fucking boxers and shit. It's just, we don't have AC on at the moment, and we're kind of like Feels like I'm being baked in a fucking microwave. It's like it's cool in here, but I still feel the heat, if that makes sense. Like radiating heat from like the walls and shit.
Freezing.
So far, no phantom inputs. Although people were saying that they were getting phantom inputs even with the DualShock 4 controller wired, which is what I'm doing right now. But so far, it hasn't done it.
tracks you left behind, they tell a story. If you were a spy on a mission, you'd have failed. But you're not. So be proud of those tracks. They're proof that you exist. Keep leaving that proof. Let people know you're out there. Give them the courage to come together again. As you expand the network and aid your fellow Americans, you strengthen the bonds between us all and blaze a trail for them to follow.
Okay. I'm gonna try something. shit. I forgot how to cut their cords.
We belong on the other side. Fuck this.
I can't remember how to cut their cords. You're a big motherfucker. Okay, so I got a bowl of them. Okay, he cares not for that. Also, you can wear an oxygen mask, and they won't be able to see you. That's why the oxygen mask uses battery, because they don't want you to use it all the time. One likes received from BT. That certainly makes the bola gun super useful. So I have 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm running out of bola gun shit. All right. Now I need to make it up there before the containers get damaged again, because I think I'm out of spray. That's how we do it. Fucking turning BTs into my bitch.
Walked up worse.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
I'm impressed, Sam. Not many people would have even attempted this. May I have a look? Not a scratch on it, and the tar inside is safe and secure. You do not disappoint, my friend.
It's tar. You can't hurt tar.
me to the chiral network. That's where my studies will truly begin. Thank you. It goes without saying, but I am convinced that the tar is related to the BTs and the Death Stranding. After all, both it and Timefall are the defining features of the post-Stranding ecosystem. Sudden environmental changes such as these invariably lead to the extinction of organisms that fail to adapt. Those that do adapt do so by virtue of enhancers, the regions of DNA that grant successful organisms their advantages. These genetic factors are the key to evolution. But there are genes which have the opposite effect, those which disadvantage organisms. Extinction factors, as they have been called. These are the seeds of advancement and obsolescence. Such factors may lie dormant within us all, a choice waiting to be made. For every being since the advent of life itself. If so, then ancient proof may hide deep within the tar. Evidence of these genetic decisions that may aid us in navigating our current crossroads. In any event, thanks to you, I can now study the composition of the tar in greater detail. I'll make sure to share any interesting results with you later.
Well done, Sam. You furthered our research into the Death Stranding in ways you cannot imagine. Thank you again for bringing me Mama's body, as well as that ammonite. Speaking of which, my analysis of its umbilical cord is proceeding apace. I've been comparing the data against some of our restored archives. Anyway, would you mind returning to my lab? Preparations are finally complete for the chiral relay integration. If you could collect the necessary materials for the restoration work and bring them here, I would be most grateful.
Oh my god.
Good work. New order available. Please access.
Head back to Hartman's lab. Like, this whole part of the game sucks. Live fish. Okay. Like, forget grenades, man. I'm just gonna use fucking bullet gun.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Take care, Sam.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
May as well try and do this in under half an hour, which should be done. Should be doable. 742 meters. That's not too bad.
Come on, let's get this show on the road.
I need like a level 2 or like a level 3 all-terrain. All-terrains are pretty badass. Catch breath. Okay, that's not what I had intended.
Let's get this show on.
Good old trusty rope coming in hand here. I don't know why you put this here, but thank you.
Thanks for the help. Today's a good day. This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Looking random ass thing right there. Rare fish. Damn. Fucking level 3 got that up quick.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Why would live fish? Okay, I was gonna say, like, why would fish be like time sensitive? So.
Keep on keeping on.
Delivering cargo.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
A. Okay.
Thank you for your continued support. Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Thank you, Sam. In reclaiming our past, we've uncovered a number of vital clues. Don't worry, I just got back. We have time. When you met with Mama, you experienced a strong antigen-antibody reaction, correct?
There was a BT in the room.
There was, but something else may have been causing it. I've discovered large quantities of chiral matter in Mama as well. Not just the usual kind that collects on our skin or on our suits. It's in all her cells. Cells that are no longer active. The BT you encountered there was special. It was her child, but also her own soul. Somehow, her car and half failed to separate. They must have remained connected through the umbilical cord. It's the only explanation.
Is that why I didn't get a bruise where she touched me?
Yes, and there's more.
10 seconds to cardiac arrest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I modified the log times. Headquarters will have no record of what we say. Look, a message from Dead Man. It came with the umbilical cord.
Sam, I'm sorry. You deserve to know what you were carrying. But I couldn't risk Die Hardman finding out about the case. So I had no choice but to keep it off the books. You've got to keep this between us. We still don't know if the director can be trusted. The umbilical cord was taken from Bridget Strand. I removed it in secret. The cord wasn't attached to a fetus. It was outside her body. She asked me to take care of it. Said it was the key to unlocking the Death Stranding. insisted that I never tell the director. The core shows no sign of decomposition or necrotization. Almost as if it's frozen in time. I thought Hartman might be able to make sense of it, so I had it hidden with your cargo at Mountain Knot City.
20 likes.
Deadman's observations were accurate. It's just like Mama's corpse.
What do you mean?
I mean, they share a very unique property. Both contain large amounts of chiralium in their cells. In other words, the President's cord was somehow connected to the beach, and that allowed it to escape the flow of time. I've put together the bones of a theory. It's patchy, but worth sharing, I think. Life on Earth has been rocked by many extinctions, great and small, including the Big Five. And if you examine the Earth's strata, its history, if you will, you'll find chiralium deposits that can be dated to each. What if the manifestation of beaches and other associated phenomena correspond to extinction-level events?
You mean?
Yes. Our Death Stranding could just be the latest of many. The records and research you helped us to recover strongly suggest that we are in the middle of the 6th extinction.
6th extinction? Come on.
You know what this is, yes?
A frozen mammoth from 10,000 years ago.
Correct. And this?
The Iceman from 5,300 years ago.
They both have the same umbilical cords.
Bullshit.
Humor me. What if the mammoth and the Iceman weren't frozen?
You're saying time stopped for them just like it did for Mama?
Unfortunately, all these specimens were lost in the Death Stranding, so there's no way to examine the genuine articles, but some fragments of data did survive. With the aid of the chiral network, we may be able to piece together something more concrete using Evo-Devo tech. All right, how's this? A dinosaur from 65.5 million years ago. Umbilical cord, not decomposed.
Only mammals have umbilical cords.
No. Only mammals have umbilical cords used for childbirth. This is something else. Call it a strand from the other side. I propose that mammalian umbilici are a sort of mimesis of the strand that then evolved over time. We shouldn't assume that everything about a Death Stranding is detrimental to life. Trilobites, ammonites, dinosaurs, the mammoth, the Iceman, all preserved as if frozen in time, all without exception found with strands, which is to say that all may have been connected to the beach. And this, when viewed in the context of the extinction entity, EE theory, leads me to surmise that organisms with strands are in fact extinction entities. You see, Sam, EEs are connected to the beach via their strands. And it is through this connection that they somehow bring about a Death Stranding.
So you're saying Bridget was an extinction entity?
It's far too soon to say anything for certain. And since you burned her body, we may never know.
Higgs said Amelie's an EE, that she doesn't have dooms like the rest of us.
Sam, think. Assume that President Strand was an EE. Isn't it possible that her daughter is too? At the very least, Higgs may hope as much now that the President is unavailable.
So he kidnaps her for EE powers or whatever to cause a mass extinction.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I doubt a single EE is powerful enough to cause a death stranding, assuming Amelie is an EE.
Well, Higgs sure thinks she's got what it takes.
Indeed. And we need to get her back as soon as possible.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Ah, this one is real. Sam, go west.
How do you want me to handle Die Hardman?
With your customary reserve. Nothing good will come of him learning of our suspicions. Whatever else is going on, we still need the chiral network.
Right.
Activating lab security measures. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
It's time, Sam. When you're ready, proceed to the shore of the tar belt and begin work on the chiral relay. Once it's ready, use the Cupid to bring it online. The necessary materials are prepped for you. Supplies are limited, so handle them with care. You'll be carrying a lot, too. All things considered, this might be one of your hardest runs to date. Hartman knows more about the site than I do, so he'll take it from here. It's about time for his wake-up call anyway. Administering shock. Stand clear.
Right. About that way station. The site we have chosen was an original candidate for the way station we lost to the tar belt. Ironically, we suspended construction because we deemed it a little too unstable and not
Yeah, he dies every
This time, it's
21
our
minutes.
best shot.
And then
But
he
let's hope
stays
it
dead
won't
for about
change
3
courses
minutes.
in midstream. Fortunately for us, the foundation we laid down is still intact. All you have to do is transport the necessary materials to the site and finish the job. I'm afraid it's the only way we can expand the network further west and rescue Amelie. We're counting on you, Sam.
He has a malformed heart, and he used to induce it. And then roboticist. Like he used to induce it, but then it like became a permanent thing that kept happening. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna need a power skeleton for this.
restrictions lifted.
I forgot to bring some spray. Even after I just mentioned that you have to bring this shit. There's a vehicle. There's another vehicle. There's another vehicle. Why are there so many vehicles around here?
Okay.
Got a long range. Okay, let's not do that. Poor Johnny. So far, no phantom button presses. Which is good. Oh wait, yeah, never mind. Well, I may not be able to even bring my bike through here.
Got company.
I don't see anything up that way. Damn. I forgot about that. My my PS4 controller went red. Like the light on it. I know this area is BT territory, but I need this right here. Okay. Okay, so there's a zip line. That's not even on the network for some reason. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Your work is great.
Yeah. I guess I'll take a shower real quick. I'm gonna skip that. I guess I can't skip this. What is this?
EX grenade number 0.
Okay, well that was weird.
Right in the face.
Fucking idiot. Thinking you could keep us safe. Man like you. I put on that bet. It's just you and me now. That's all I got. I'll keep you safe. No matter what.
Okay, it's weird. All of these zip lines are not on my map. Why the hell are you guys all the way down here in fucking tar pits? You guys insane. Fucking hate mules. I hate them so much. Also, where in the absolute fuck? Where am I going? I think I only made this trip once, ever, so I don't remember any of this. I remember the final location, but I don't remember the trek I did.
Next level trust is you. Next level trust is you.
Sam, you should be nearing the old building site. Look for the terminal and submit your materials for processing.
Yeah, it's all the way out here in bumfuck nowhere.
Sam, you need to get those materials processed in order to finish the Cairo relay.
Yeah, I know. You literally just said that. Oh yeah, that's the bot. I was about to say, like, what?
Good job, Sam. Now access the terminal and bring the relay online.
Cairo relay.
And with that, we're all linked up.
Like, bumfuck nowhere has been added.
The end will be in sight. We're this close to Emily, to America's second chance. Edgenut City awaits. The staff we're sending will start by building a safe house. Over time, they'll expand their operations and establish a new facility. In doing so, they'll carry on the legacy of the brave souls lost to the tar. All thanks to you, Sam. Now, let's figure out how to get you across this tar belt.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
I think it is starting to press buttons now. I actually know how to get across the tar belt. It's ingenious. There's like BTs around the area. Like, what do BTs do? Like, they drag your ass. So it's like, you literally just let yourself get captured. I mean, maybe that's like, you know, what's the word? Spoiling, but it's you know, it took me a while to figure it out. You're either gonna get it or you're not, and you're gonna have to look it up, and it's gonna be frustrating. But like, how you go about doing that, that's up to you.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Or where. I won't go that far. Yeah, but that's gonna do it for me. So thank you guys for watching, and I don't know if I'll be able to complete this tomorrow, but I should be close. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.